I gotta come clean on a weakness of mine. I realized this recently, I am terrible at picking profile pictures. Look at this. I thought these were good. I thought this looked good at the time. You can't even see my eyeballs in this one. Look at this, this is just a cartoon. But anyway, the low shot, underneath low shot, you can see the corporate logo down here. It's pretty blurry. I'm bad at taking profile pics. However, there's this website called PhotoFeeler. You upload a bunch of profile pics, and then a group will vote on it with a few different criteria and determine which one is the greatest. So you don't end up with profile pictures like this one ever again. I love, like, Noah looks better than I look in this, which isn't like real life at all, obviously, you know? Throw up a picture of Noah Kagan. Who looks better? Hot, not, is all I'm saying. I don't mean to put you on blast, Noah Kagan. You're a very attractive man. Okay, all right. So what we did is, for Instagram, me and my little brother Jacob, who runs this production company with me, we went out to downtown LA and he took a whole bunch of photos of me. I took 14 of them and I put them into PhotoFeeler to see which ones rank the best. So here are the photos and let's all guess together. I haven't seen these PhotoFeeler results, so I'll guess as well. So we've got me talking to someone, me angry. This one looks like something a middle schooler would post to try to get ladies. Me entering a door. Another one of me entering a door. Me in front of the East-West Bank, going to get some fat stacks of cashola. This one looks like Cake Boss on the Food Network. That's how far TV has fallen, at least with me. I think of Netflix before I think of Food Network. Me in front of some fine Greco-Roman columns. This is another pic where I attempt to make love to the camera and utterly fail. You can see my Forrest Whitaker eyes in full effect. Another smiley pic, me looking up from a phone. So those are all the profile pictures we're working with. Let's jump into PhotoFeeler and we'll see the results. But first, here's 5 seconds on the clock. Which one do you think is the best? Leave it down in the comments below. I forgot how to count. Let's do it. Let's go to PhotoFeeler. So here are all the photos in PhotoFeeler. We're gonna sort by total score. And unfortunately, it looks like none of these photos won, right? I did a PhotoFeeler originally to find this ET looking pic where I've got this one finger out. And it looks like that's still the #1 photo. But let's see how our other photos did. And then there's a couple other ones from that talk from the last PhotoFeeler. There's this profile picture, which is currently the one we use on Instagram and YouTube. And then after all of this, there's this one photo that I pointed out as being a terrible profile picture at the beginning of this. Still think it's terrible. A lot of stuff, a lot of garbage, and our pictures rank all the way down here. So here's the winner, if you guys were guessing. It's me talking to a random guy with my hands out. And then it's got 6 notes. Would prefer direct eye contact. Would prefer a neutral background. Different pose, great photo, great photo. Would prefer it with different clothing. Well, not gonna get that one. I only wear black shirts. If you want different clothing, you might have to look at somebody else's picture because you're always gonna get this traditional black shirt with me. Damn, I'm disappointed with these results. Nobody liked any of the photos. I'm about to run all these on my Instagram. Oh no. What you're seeing is a man breaking down in real time. What happened? Is my younger self that much more competent, likable, and influential? What is it about the ET finger that people find so attractive? I kind of want to put like a laser gun out there, just like a pew. And now comes the bigger lesson. Do you trust the wisdom of the crowd? Traditionally, I would say no, but this ET finger thing, I don't like this photo at all. So if we go with the best of the group, we would pick this non-direct eye contact. Leave it down in the comments. Do you trust PhotoFeeler? Should I go with ET finger? Should I go with me cheese 'em? Smiley photo? Or should I just go with my gut? Because if I go with my gut feeling, oh, there's a bunch of really old ones me and Jacob did when we first got to LA. You might notice we're not the best photographers. I'm really interested in what you think about this. Does the ET finger look better than this smiling photo? ET finger, smiling photo. ET finger, pointing down finger, smiling photo. It makes a good point about how we see ourselves versus how other people see us. But I also think the algorithm might be messed up. I also think this photo looks good. Me holding my hand out. This was another one for an Instagram quote. The quote would go here: would prefer direct eye contact. What I'm thinking is the people that vote on PhotoFeeler might be looking for specific things. So if you look at these top photos, almost all of them are, except for this one, right? All of them either have some kind of action with the hand, something that's gonna call people out to get them to rate it higher. This one too, my arm's out. This is from the bitter end in New York City. One of my first speaking gigs, I was talking about Twitter and outsourcing Twitter to a virtual assistant. And then it's either a point or a smile in all of these photos. Same up here, point and smile. And then this was just a point. This is just a smile. And then the ones that have neither the point or the smile, like this one here, half smile, they don't get any love. People really like this one, huh? Just to test PhotoFeeler, I'll upload this one as my profile pic. If you want to check it out, that's photofeeler.com. I think it costs $40 to test these because you buy credits, and I think I tested 220 credits. But you can get a test done for like $10 or less. Was that a good spend of money? You might be wondering. I think it was. I think it was. Yeah. Is anything really a good use of money? I think it was fine because what I learned is PhotoFeeler might not be the best platform to test profile pics. And just learning that is enough. By the way, if you want the exact discovery questions that we use to close new business for our agency, that's down in the description box below. And if you found this video valuable, I would love if you would share it with a friend or two. We're trying to hit 100,000 subs and every share counts. I'm Alex Berman. Thanks.